Yo, 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 we turning on the lights. We turning on the light. Okay? It's a new day, another take. Coming at you fresh, man. Turning on the light. Yeah. What's happening, my peoples? What's going on this another beautiful, beautiful day, man? You know, it's another beautiful day. And we gonna break it down. Check this out, man. Y'all see it. America's true dope chemical dependency, man. Man, we gonna chop this up, man, for real. Let's talk about it, America. Let's listen and see if we can get some kind of true conditioning on what's really going on. You see? Cause we gotta take a close look. You know, you see how them people, man, on here, man, be checking and putting everything under the microscope, the strawberries, everything, and let you see the bugs on it. That's what we doing. We gonna put the light on these situations and let us see the bugs on the dope, man. The bugs on the situation. The bugs on what's really going on and who are these bugs. Identify these bugs. See, that's what happens when you turn on the light and then you slam it under the microscope, man. You get a whole new look at the situation and a new perspective, man. And that's what we doing right here, man, on the channel, man. Is we putting it under the light and letting everybody really take a close look at it and drawing a whole new perspective on what's really going on. Sometimes you just need to hear things in a different light, hear things in a different situational setup, you know, to give you a different perspective. If you always listening to what the commercials say, then you gonna always be commercialized. You know what I'm saying? And prepped for whatever it is that they shooting your way. But y'all take your time, man, and use your visual, man, and look deep at this picture, man. And what you gonna see on the top surface, man, is you gonna see soda pops, chemicals, and candies. You feel me? True dope, chemical dependency. Here's why we know it's true dope, and here's why we know that America has a chemical dependency for these certain substances, man. Soda pop, cigarettes, candies, coffees. Here's why we know there is a problem and a chemical dependency and a takeover of one's personal way of thinking and moving. Here's why, because these people are going in the lab with what? Intentions of making you and me, if we ingest and take part of these chemical field products, if we take part of these products, guess what? They done went in the lab to make sure we have a chemical dependency. Now that's the question right here. We gotta say, hold on. Wait a minute. You going to create a chemical dependency? See, this is why we have to look at things from a different take and a different perspective, man. See, how can a substance is a substance, and I need people to play fair. This is what I want everybody to do is play fair. And that's not and when you come into certain circumstances and situations, everybody not wanting to play fair. So let's see if we can get some fair play. Let's hope this falls on some ears that says, you know what? Fair play. Fair is fair. See, cause you can't sit here and tell me over here in one arena that you creating a chemical dependency that you can profit from with nobody saying nothing. All you need is a FDA stamp, and you can do it to anybody. Are you serious? Are you serious? And here's the thing about it, man. On America's true dope chemical dependency. See, it would be I couldn't even say anything about any of this if we wasn't looking at cause and effect. See, we looking at the cause and the effect. We looking at the product and the effects of the product, right? Right? And so if we say cigarettes ultimately cause what? Death. Ultimately, to any human being that goes through puff, 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 eventually it's on the side of the package. Cause cancer equals what? Death, right? But this is a legal, quote unquote, legal product. What makes it legal? We'll get into that in a minute, right? So also with the soda pops, you see, when you look at the chemical makeup of what is in the sodas and what it takes to put these carbonated uh killers together, you see what I'm saying? The cause and effect here is you might not die instantly from smoking cigarettes. And that's the trick they playing with you, right? The trick they play. Oh, it's the same trick that was in the Garden of Eden. Oh, you won't surely die. It means you won't die what? Immediately. That's what he was talking about. You ain't gonna die immediately, but you going to die. And so death equals death, period. Ain't no way around it. You saying, oh, he's slow death. No, man. Listen, death is death. Destruction is destruction. Chemical dependency is chemical dependency. I don't care how you slice it, but this is the game that's being played with your life. Everybody's got their eye on heroin, cocaine, and this other uh straight up knock 'em off killer synthetic made up drug that they bringing out of China and Mexico and wherever else and putting it on everything. But you got your eye on these drugs, heroin, cocaine, and meth, and something else, one of them other drugs. It's a ton of them, but you know what I'm saying. You're looking at specific things that have been placed in front of you. These things have been placed in front of you as a visual and saying this is illegal, 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 right? Okay, so why is it illegal? Why is it illegal to do cocaine? Why is it illegal to do heroin? Why is it illegal to do meth? And why is it illegal to do any of these drugs? I need to know what your answer is to why is it illegal. And you can't say because it causes a chemical dependency. Or you can't say because it destroys lives. You can't say that. Not if you over here in this arena that you call legal and selling the same shit that creates the same results. Like, we ain't gonna play. We gonna turn on the light. We gonna turn on the light, man. You see what I'm saying? You can't have somebody say somebody is strung out over here in one instance and over on another instance they not strung out. Try to take it from them. Try to remove it from them. Take their coffee at morning coffee from them that they've been drinking for the last 40 years, 50 years. Take that coffee, and you see how destructive coffee is with caffeines, and then all got the emulsifiers and everything else in the cups. Man, listen, we're gonna turn on the light. We have to really understand what's going on here, and if really the undercurrent, man, is a money play, and who gets it and who don't get it. You see what I'm saying? Who gets the money and who don't get it? That's what this really is all about. You feel me? That's what it's really all about. But again, when you move away from what is more important than even the money, and that's the human life, period. When you get over here in the arena of saying, man, we talking about human life and the quality of life that a person is able to enjoy without being a dope fiend or slave to your product. Cause you intentionally. See, that's the catch, man. Even in court of law, man, it's about intentions, man. See, so when these people go and they say, well, we took our scientists and we went in the lab and we created, uh, uh, uh whatever the product might be, we created this product to make people want more. That's creating things, man. And they say this over and over on different shows. They'll tell you that about their product when they use the words like crave and desire. Talking about these products, when you see that word crave, you better run. Crave is talking about, man, making you into a fiend, making you want more, craving it. You see what I'm saying? And they know for a fact that you can't crave nothing that you have not taken part of. If you ain't never ate it, if you ain't never tasted it, you ain't never felt what it do to your body, you can't crave it. But you do some dope and you gonna crave it. And that's what America is doing. True dope, chemical dependency. You see what I'm saying? And then the undercurrent, man, when you start looking at what's in this product, like I said, man, when you turn on the light and slam that joke up under that microscope and you start turning the pages of the ingredients that's in here, man, you always see that glucose and that saccharose and all those roses. Anytime you see those compounds, words that's in there, sucrose, saccharose, glucose, all these roasts, man, when you see that, it's talking about sugar. They ain't did nothing but gave you a whole nother name of the dope, the chemical dependency that they using in the product. Feel me? And here's the thing about it, man, it's weird because we as American, as the people, keep going for the goof. Why is it that we gotta keep going for the goof? As if we don't understand. I mean, even the people that call themselves intellectual, intelligent, so-called educated people, ain't nobody doing nothing with the intelligence and the education that they got when it comes to protecting the people. See, you just want to see the people protected when they talking about call the police, such and did this. Damn, man. Man, listen. You got Homeland Security. You got the FDA. You got all these people in place. But guess what? They walking the dope right past them. Hell, they taking the dope. They pull up to the pop machines. They pull up to Starbucks and get the coffee, man, that's poured and the emulsifiers that's in the food and in the cups. Come on, man. These people are drinking the shit too. They like foods. Yeah, okay, put a stamp on it. Ready, fix us another cup of coffee. You feel me? In the office with this shit. Got the Coke, got the Pepsi, got the Mountain Dew, got the Mellow Yellow, got the what is that one with the claw on it? They got the upper drinks, the fast food. Oh man, come on, man. America's geeked. America is geeked out on true dope chemical dependency, man. And y'all got all these all right uh chemicals in that's cool. All this that you see on this page, cigarettes, pops, candies, those are okay killers, man. They okay killers. It's okay. How you gonna have an okay killer? It's okay with us to die like it, kill it, but then you gonna dictate and say what somebody else can't do. It just don't make sense. You can say it's legal for you to go to the store, get you a pack of cigarettes, and kill yourself any way you want to. That's fine. You can come down here on the courthouse steps and kill yourself right here on the steps by smoking cigarettes, drinking coffee and pops. It's okay because you ain't gonna fall dead right here, and everybody's doing it. And we're making so much money off of it that it's okay for you to do this one. You can smoke cigarettes that's gonna kill you on the courthouse steps. You feel me? And they think they done got nice with it by moving it out of the bill. Well, here you can't smoke it in here because everybody don't want to die with you. But you can go outside and smoke and kill yourself outside. Okay? You see what I'm saying? The madness of it? Let's turn the light on and really look at it for what it is, man. The people finally got, it was so many people that said, man, we don't want to smell your cigarettes. It was so many people who said it and went through it till this shit finally got put outside of the jails, outside of the courthouses, outside of, huh? Restaurants, outside of, it's all been put outside, and then it's outside of restaurants, outside of everything. But it's still legal to smoke. We done put it all outside, but you can still do it. And you gonna sit here and talk about, going green. How we gonna go green when everybody's steady smoking these cigarettes and putting these chemicals in the air? I won't say this, man. I might have to do some research, but I believe cigarette is putting more chemicals in the air than your car. You burning ethylene, petroleum, man. That's what we burning, gas and oil. Two chemicals, right? How many chemicals is in them cigarettes? Yeah. How many chemicals in them cigarettes? And we know this. And they steady being burnt every day, every second, every minute, every hour. You think the smog just from the cars? It's a chemical reaction in your city. It ain't just the smog in your car that's causing that. Man, you know how many different things can cause a smog? You know it's about chemical reaction. Is when you see this thing, they telling you, oh, it's a smog. Yeah, I ain't smog. When you see acid start to smoke, you might look and say, is it smoke or is it smog? But what I'm telling you is, man, listen, America's true dope, chemical dependency, got everybody's mind in a smog. See, ain't nobody really saying death is death. And if it's causing death and it's causing destruction, then why is it on the market? They I mean, the whole thing about this, man, America's true dope chemical dependency, man, is it starts from childhood, man. It starts from the beginning of our travel, the beginning of our journey. Straight out the gate. Straight out the gate. You gonna give a baby a formula, you don't even know what it is. They tell you here, this is the formula. For what? The mother got breast milk. That's the formula. She was built with it. You done talk these women. Listen, man, when I tell you sleep, when I tell you sleep and you ain't even a so-called animal, like a dog or something that needs, a dog really don't need you to get in his way, but we done got in the animal's way and we give him all kind of, man, listen, we sleep like the dogs and cats that we got feeding them shit that they don't even know what it is. We doing the same thing. Here it is, you a human being, right? Built by the Most High, the most powerful intellectual company, being, facility, whoever it is that put us together, right? And you a woman and you was built to have the formula in your breast. In your breast. The formula that's supposed to give your baby nutrition, supposed to give your baby armor and protection, supposed to transfer your DNA, molecular structure, and the knowledge in you so that it transfers over to this baby. And instead of giving the baby the formula that's in your breast, right? This is where we at, America. True dope. Chemical dependency, man, starts from the womb. Feel me? Soon as we come in, we hit with it. Cause, man, somehow you been put to sleep. And you don't even really see what's going on, man. But we giving babies a formula that we don't even know what the fuck it is. Let's just be honest, man. Let's keep it all the way 1,100% real. Who know what the formula is? Yeah, we can read it, but you gotta understand, man, a formula is created for what? A cause and an effect. So what is and who is number one, who created the formula and what was your desired effect? You see what I'm saying? On the generations coming in. Instead of us allowing the power within to shape, mold our future, because we're going to give them if we give them the formula, human formula, out of a woman's breast, we might have more gentle children. We might have more intellectual children, more intelligent children. We might not be doing so much killing if we was getting the true human formula. The formula for humanity is in the woman's breast. But you done took the formula for life and humanity away from the children and then gave them something. Like, what is this shit? See what I'm saying? And so what it is from the moment you give this child this formula, you detach this child from being organic and from being straight locked in with the human DNA formula that's in the woman's breast. And then from there on up, it's cookies, cakes, and creams, and soda pops. Now we go from straight formula to straight chemical, super chemical. Mama, can I have some candy? Mama, can I have some pop? While she smoke a cigarette right there in front of you. So you can inhale all that. Feel me? Got the baby doing the candy, the cakes, and you doing the cigarettes. And all of that combustion right there is taking place. So the kids is in it. They coming up in the cigarette smoking houses. They coming up in the, you know what I'm saying, man? It's sad, man. It's sad because ain't nobody doing nothing. And then since it ain't quote unquote against the law, y'all don't even see it. Y'all don't even see it, man. So since it ain't against the law, you gonna do it. But it is against the law. And let me tell you what law it's against. The law of your body. See, ain't nobody telling you about that. The law of your human nature, your human abilities, your human faculty. What about those laws? You know how they say they got the laws of the land? You got the law of everything, but they ain't telling you about the law of you. Nobody ain't talking about that. That law that's being broken. What about your makeup and your DNA makeup and your human makeup? And then how about when you take and use any of these substances, you destroy and kill off the human? Ain't nobody talking about this. It can't be just, it can't be this just everything quote unquote they say is illegal. That ain't death defying. You know what I'm saying? Like like it's watered down death, man. And everybody's all right with the watered down death. Oh, it's watered down death, man. It's okay. Feel me? Cause we ain't seeing nobody walk up, pull the trigger, and straight blast you. It's okay. It's okay killing, man. And that's what we gotta look at, these okay killings, man. That's why, man, when I go to funerals, man, it's so sad for me because it seems like it's the same scenario that we get at the funeral. Everybody come in looking nice, and you come in to pay respects, and you come in to show the family support, all those parts. But ain't nobody saying what killed Jesse, what killed Melinda, what killed these people, and we know it wasn't no gun. So what they die from? And they still young, so what they die from? And we need to know about it. Not in a meddling, we know what you died for. No, we need to know so we can equip and get ourselves guarded up against what it was that took that person out. But since it's okay, glucose, saccharose, glucose, and whoever cross, since the FDA say it's okay, ain't nobody being held responsible. America's true dope chemical dependency, man. Why is it that it can be sliced one way and not another, man? Chemical dependency is chemical dependency, period. Ain't no, oh, it gotta be that chemical dependency. No. If each chemical dependency, no matter what it is, give the same result, then ain't no way for you to judge them differently. America's true dope, chemical dependency, pop, cigarettes, candies. They gotta be looked at for what they are. Drugs. and killers. Come on, y'all. Turn on the light. Look at it for what it is, not what you want it to be. Look at it for what it is and not what you want it to be. See, that's the thing. You got to adjust your vision. Your vision got to be adjusted back properly so that you look at it for what it is and not what you want it to be. Oh, it's candy. No, it's chemical. Oh, it's pop. No, it's pollution. You feel me? Oh, it's tasty. No, it's terrible. Stop being commercialized and allow somebody to tell you a vision. Tell a vision, commercialize, taking over your mind, your mentality, and then giving you the definition for what their product is. Oh, it's sweet. No, it's poison. It's sugar. Okay? That is gonna go right on down the road and lift you up and put you right in the grave. Why are we partaking of America's true dope? Because that's the true dope. We looking at the small scale. Man, I'm going to tell you something, man. On a scale of people who use, quote unquote, as they say, illegal substance, hard drugs, right? Do you realize that the number of people who use pop, cigarettes, and candies and sugars, don't you realize that the number of people who use those substances and chemicals way outnumber the people who use illegal drugs, so-called illegal drugs? The number crushes. It crushes the people, man. The number crushes. If you do the numbers, think about it. Because everybody, almost now, everybody is going in the store getting a pop. You got tons and tons of people who going in there. Man, when you go to the grocery store, just look at some of the carts, man. Look at these people carts, man, full of pop, soda pops, man, and potato chips, and cakes, and now think about. I want you to look at this. So if we use this scale, right? If we use the no nutritional value scale, right? And that's on most of these packages the stuff that I'm talking about. No nutritional value, okay? That's what's on the package. So you taking hard-earned money. You've been on job all them hours, all these years. You taking your hard-earned money, right? Listen to this. I'm trying to turn on the light, man. You taking your money, which is value. It has value. Yeah, we know the dollar spot, but listen, your money has value. You can purchase things. Listen to this. You can purchase things with your money because why? It has value. We're going to turn this light on because you got to see it in this light. And since your money has value, you're able to use it in any store you want. All right? Now, let's go inside the human body. And let's say, for instance, that each cell inside the human body represents what? A store. Let's look at it that way. Every cell in the human body represents a store. Okay? So, with that package that you got in your hand that you get ready to partake of or put into your body, and your inside of your body is another world, a world of living cells, a world of movement, a world of life, a world of electricity, just like it is out here in what we so-called see. You have electricity going on inside. You have roadways that we call arteries and veins inside your body. You have cells uh moving about and moving different products, as you might say, inside your body. So let's go inside the human body and say, okay, so let's say every cell in your body was a store, right? And so when you get ready to eat this bag of potato chips, okay, you gonna eat this bag of potato chips. We've all done it. I'm not talking down on nobody. We're just putting light on it so we can look at the situations differently. When you put this bag of you start eating on this bag of chips, look on the back of the package, right? And on the back of the package, it says no nutritional value. So there's no value of nutrition in what you eat. So you steady chomping, swallowing. There it goes down in your body. Now, imagine that you worked at a dock and when they brought in all of the containers off the ship, you opened up the containers, and guess what was in the containers when you opened them? Nothing. Nothing is in the containers that keep pulling up to the dock. And at this dock, this port, man, this is supposed to be supplying the whole United States with what's coming in off these docks. You open up the containers, ain't nothing in them. It's the same thing that's happening when you eating these potato chips and you drinking these pumps and with these candy bars and everything else. Listen, on the package it says no nutritional value. So when you swallow this and it goes down into your body and down into your digestive situation and circumstances, right? Your body is saying, it's pulling up. And it's saying, it's nothing here. It's nothing here. It told you on the package it was no nutritional value. So when you put that in your body and it went down, and then your body came to do a pickup, and your body's coming in looking for what? Nutrients. Your body's is coming in and looking for the necessary ingredients to keep you alive and your hair growing and your skin beautiful and every time your body pull up to the dock inside of you, it's saying no nutritional value, no nutritional value, no nutritional value, no nutritional value, no nutritional value every time. That coffee that you drinking, no nutritional value. The bubble gum you chewing, no nutritional value. The soda pop, no nutritional value. The cake, no nutritional value. See what I'm saying? All of the so-called dead, overcooked meats, no nutritional value. The waters that's been purified, so-called no nutritional value. Loaded with chemicals. They talking about they clean the water. Clean it? How you clean it? And then tell us every chemical you clean it with is still in the water, and now the water can cause cancer. No nutritional value. America's true dope. Chemical dependency, man. No nutritional value, y'all. And we still going head on with it. Head on. Like running your head right through that wall. That's what head on means. I'm going head on. Pow. You see them two rams slamming each other. Bam. That's head on. And we going head on with America's true dope. Chemical dependency. Everybody's looking at the hard so-called hard drugs and thinking that's the only thing we got to worry about. Nah, man, it's America. You may not be doing this on purpose, man. And you may think you doing this with good, quote unquote, good intentions. But man, every time you hand your child, listen, every time you hand your child a piece of that candy, one of them candy bars, one of them soda pops, every time you hand your child one of them, I need you to know what you are when you do that. So you can quit looking at the guy on the street as if he's a terrible person. Every time you hand your child one of them no nutritional value substances, you the problem. You are gearing this child up to be chemically dependent his whole life. Every time with a smile, you look your child in the eye and give him a soda pop, a bag of potato chips, a no nutritional value substance. You the dope. You is dope dealer. You the first dope dealer they ever met. How about that? You are the first dope dealer your child has ever met. Let that sink in. Don't just try to get away from that, man. Sit down. I want you to really think about this. You are the first dope dealer your child has ever met. And they trust you. See, they trust you. Your child with them big pretty eyes is looking right at you with love, pure love. Y'all know child love, pure love. It's the purest love ever. Pure love and trust. And their life is in your hands. Their life is in your hands. How you gonna let them do it to themselves if you love them? If you know the effects of what they are about to partake of from your hand, if you know the effects, how you gonna say you love them? And I do believe you love your children. It's not that you don't. It's not that I don't believe. It's about the perspective, man. No nutritional value. Absolutely none. And you handing this to your mini-me? And you are gonna say you a loving parent? If the government don't care about you, what make you think they care about your child? What make you think they care about you? If they got on every corner a liquor store, that if you drink and partake of, your own government will lock you up for it. Here we set the damn trap, right? We set the trap, America. Here's the liquor store. 100% they operating under a legal stand, right? The liquor store is operating in quote unquote good standing with the community. It's legal, right? Right down the street, Mark just ran into Shirley, killed Shirley, broke Jack's back, and Betty will never walk again. But this substance that the drunk driver was under the influence of was legal. The government said it's legal. Why? Why is it legal? Why, man? For listen to the whole words, man. Start looking at the words. Get drunk. Inebriated. Loss of balance. Loss of focus. All of this shit. Why is it legal? Because they can make money off of it? Because they want to be the dope dealers that you don't see. The dope dealers that you okay with. The okay killers, man. The okay killers. And you want to hand this shit to your child. This no nutritional shit. That whole start looking when you go into the grocery stores and you walk down them cereal aisles. I want you to say this verse in your mind. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. Thou art with me. Start saying that. Because when you walk through them aisles, they valleys and shadows of death. That's what you got in there. In the grocery store, you are walking through the valley of the shadow of death. Because it's death in them products. And ain't nobody gonna save you. Jesus ain't gonna step up and stop you from buying that. Sorry, it ain't gonna happen. Buddha ain't gonna run up on you and slap your hand. I'm sorry, it ain't gonna happen. It shit's right in the products, man. So listen, we gonna bring this down to a close, man. You feel me? We done had a whole good hour, man, to chew on this and to get this perspective of what's really going on. While we keep on playing for a holier than thou or righteous and this, that, and other. I don't know if your preacher's preaching this message to you, but this is life and death in the balance. Choose life. How about that? As for me and mine, gonna choose life. Gonna choose life. Look at things for what they are and not what you want them to be. You know, is it a party or is it a death gathering? You know what I'm saying? We going to the club and drinking all this damn liquor, and then we want to come to this man's church and cry about why did he die? I don't know. He had too much liquor. He is cirrhosis of the. Come on, y'all. It's time to put that shit away. When I was a child, I did childish things, but when I became a man, I put away the childishness. Open up your eyes. It's time. America's true dope been put on the spot, y'all. Take back the power. We turning on the light. Open up your mind. Let's do this. Get back at me. Have a wonderful day. Do it. And don't stop until you get enough. But I'm going to tell you something. You woke now. You see what's going on. You see it. Because I done already put the light on it. And that's the thing. Turning on the light, man. Turn it on. Think for yourself. Quit being commercialized. Quit being programmed. Quit going along to get along. Quit getting along to go along. It's time. If you do not activate that egg on top of your head, if you do not activate the power of self-sufficiency, if you do not activate the power to choose right and wrong for yourself and quit waiting for somebody to write a law, because we see the laws are being written where the money is getting. You feel me? And we got to step up higher. We have to step up higher. We can't keep on allowing generations and generations and generations of people to be mowed down with these products that ain't doing nothing but creating chemical dependency. Think about it. They in the lab with the cereal, man. They in the lab with it. So, and the word they use is crave. We want you to want more. Well, hell, the dope man wants you to want more too. What's the difference? It's just what I'm saying. We gotta really look at what is the difference. This guy's selling chemicals, right? The cereal man, he's selling chemicals, right? The guy on the street corner is selling chemicals, right? Okay. Both of these cats is selling chemicals. What is the end result of both of them? The end result of the Crave cereal or whatever these other cereal with the glucose, chemicals, this, that, is cancer and death. Okay? So the end result of the person on the street corner who's doing the drugs is what? Death. If both end results are death, then how can we judge it differently? We can't have an okay killer, man, in the house. I don't know if y'all remember, man, Dr. Kevorkian. Y'all remember him? People was going to Dr. Kevorkian because they didn't want to go through the end play of, the struggles of death, being sick and going back and forth and causing all these bills for your family members. It was people truly going to this man and they was going to sleep. He was assisting them in crossing over to the other side. They came down on Dr. Kevorkian, right? No. You can't do that. You can't do the assistant killing, man. We can't. Cause we gotta. Why